Welcome back to Post Time. We had another fantastic meet at Dover Downs with plenty of four-legged talent bringing the excitement. And it's so super hard to choose, but we have to narrow it down to just one special athlete. And that extraordinary equine is Sicily. The 6-year-old son of art major is owned by Legacy Racing of Delaware and Reggie Hazard. Sicily is obviously named after the gorgeous Italian island. You know, the one right at the tip of the toe of Italy's boot on the map? Yes, that island. The four-legged phenom is trained by Wayne Givens and driven by Montreal Teague. With me now is the regular driver, Montreal Teague, of Horse of the Meet, Sicily. Now, I want to mention that Wayne Givens, the trainer, tried to ambush him, but he's a little bit faster than me. But Montreal, I was able to catch up to him. So, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
So, do you have a favorite race from this past meet?
Any race racing him, but probably the one I got stuck on the front in 49. I just let him roll, and he's a two-fingered horse. He does everything he's supposed to. Everybody left me alone that night, so he did his job.
Dover Downs meet's over, so what's next for Montreal Teague?
Wayne's promised me that I'll be driving him up in Meadowlands, so he's got a couple stake races up there. I'll be going up there, and then Chester when it opens, Harrington, most definitely. So I'll be everywhere.
Thank you, Montreal.
Thank you.
Let's go ahead and check out a stellar effort from Sicily, the 2017-2018 Horse of the Meet at Dover Downs, as voted by the United States Harness Writers Association's Delaware Valley chapter.
They're off. There goes Sicily out for the lead. Major uptrend moves out toward the inside. Arc Hanover. That's Q's Cruise up into fourth, getting away fifth. 45 Red. Another 2.5 lanes. Jerry Sport, the trailers on the first turn, Bags to Riches, and Cajun Lightning. They're midway on the first turn. Here comes Major Uptrend up to take the lead. Sicily back to second, racing third. Arc Hanover, followed by Q's Cruise. About 3 lanes to 45 Red. 26 and 150 opening quarter, and Major Uptrend is clear now by 2 lengths. That's Sicily back to second, but now Sicily is up on the outside to get the lead back from Major Uptrend. 3 lengths to Arc Hanover third, Q's Cruise is fourth, racing fifth, that's 45 Red. Trailing into the clubhouse turn are Jerry Sport, Bags to Riches, and Cajun Lightning. Field approaches the half, and Sicily is back on top. Major Uptrend is there, second. Arc Hanover still third. Q's Cruise got in there fourth on the first turn. Then comes 45 Red, 53 and 3. They head over toward the back stretch, and Sicily's got a 2-lane lead over Major Uptrend. Racing in third is Arc Hanover, followed by Q's Cruise, who's ready to come to the outside. Following that move will be Jerry Sport. They race toward the far turn. Sicily, a 2-lane leader. Major Uptrend. Q's Cruise rushing up on the outside. Arc Hanover back to fourth alongside. Comes Jerry Sport. Then is 45 Red, Cajun Lightning, and at the end is Bags to Riches. 121 and 1. Coming toward the top of the stretch. Q's Cruise on the outside has gone up and joined Sicily. Those two right together coming off the turn. Sicily by a half length. Q's Cruise racing on the outside. Major Uptrend down the passing lane, coming toward the wire. Sicily still there, and Sicily wins. Sicily in front. Q's Cruise and Major Uptrend, 148 and 4.
In this event from the past Dover Downs meet, Sicily crossed the wire in 148 and 4, with Montreal Teague in the sulky. That was a new lifetime mark for the pacer. Conditioned by Wayne Givens, Sicily had an incredible season at the 5/8 mile oval for owners Legacy Racing of Delaware and Reggie Hazard. Best of luck to Sicily and his endeavors for the rest of 2018. And it's that time to find out the leaders from the 2017-2018 season. Congratulations to Tim Tetrick for topping the standings at the Dover Downs meet for the drivers.
Congratulations, you had a heck of a year.
Yeah, first I just want to thank the horses and the grooms and the trainers and especially the owners that put a lot of trust in me to drive their horses. So just happy to get to drive horses and have fun.
Well, during the year you drive on all kinds of tracks, all kinds of states, and in a couple of countries in the United States and, of course, in Canada. Is there much difference going from place to place to drive horses?
Well, the main objective, get your horse to the wire first, any track that you go to, but every track has its differences, dials that you have to race at, and first and foremost, you have to drive the horse first and sometimes the race second, in my opinion, but you just got to take every horse that you drive and put them in the best position you can as a catch driver.
Well, over the years, you've had tremendous success. You had the most wins ever in one season, and you culminated it right here at Dover Downs. You also have maintained a great posture in money won for the horses that you drive. You've had over $10 million for about 5 straight seasons. That's got to be a tribute to you.
Well, that's the main objective, is make money. More money you put in the bank, the better off you are. So that's what I look for now. I look for a lot of quality instead of quantity as much, and luckily I get to compete at a high level and get to drive some of the best horses in the nation.
Well, you've had some big thrills. You've won the Hamiltonian. You've won so many of the major races in the sport. What's your favorite win of the past?
Well, Hamiltonian's got to be right up there. The Breeders' Crowns are very special to win. They're very hard to get that horse that you start with at the beginning of the year and he's still racing towards the end. All the big Marnie Grand Circuit races are the ones I look forward to.
Very good. Continued success. That's the leading driver of the 2017-2018 meet here at Dover Downs, Tim Tetrick.
And the leading trainer standing saw Dylan Davis once again take home the title at the First State 5/8 Mile Oval.
The leading trainer of the year. For the past 4 years, we've had the same pleasure. Now for number 5 in a row, Dylan Davis. Dylan, another big year here at Dover Downs. Just as last year, you've come on strong at the end to enforce that victory.
Yeah, we've had a pretty good meet here. Seems like a kind of a routine that my stock doesn't start out real strong, but as the meet goes on, they seem to get better.
And you have a terrific trotter. There's a demon in me showed yesterday how awesome he is. He's really been the best trotter here in a number of good trotters that have raced here during this season at Dover Downs.
Yeah, he's one that Mike Castellino owns, and that horse has been wonderful for us. He's really done his job plus some.
All right, well, I'm sure you're en route now to Harrington, and also you have horses to race Pocono and at Chester. How's your stable compared to before? How would you rate it?
It's probably the best stable I've ever had. I don't have quite as many horses as I did, in the past, but I have a lot more quality. So, it seems to be, I like it better this way.
That's for sure. I'm certain about that. How many are you training these days?
We have around 30 right now.
And how about young horses? You had Art Zena, who was an outstanding 2-year-old and a Delaware Standardbred Breeders' Fund winner several years back. Looks like he's going to be a pretty good stallion as well.
Yeah, he's done pretty good in Delaware, and then last year I was lucky enough to acquire another 2-year-old by the name of Snitzel Do Something. He ended up finishing second in the Breeders' Crown, and he had a wonderful year. He's a really nice colt. He's coming back great.
That horse was a champion out at Indiana last year. When are you going to start him?
His first stake is May 25th at Hoosier Park, and we will truck him out probably a couple weeks before that.
Very good. Dylan Davis, congratulations once more.
And why don't we take a look at one of Dylan's Standardbred standouts? It's number 4, Never Say Never, who competed in some top pacing events and helped the First State conditioner once again make the Dover Downs Winner's Circle his second home these past several months.
They're off center of the track. There goes Star Messenger out for the lead. Farther out, Silver Fox J, Cajun Lightning with the rail. That's Hypothetical gets away 5th, racing up 6th. Now into 5th is Kid PK, Hypothetical force back 6th. They race on the turn, Cajun Lightning, followed by Star Messenger. Down the highway is 3rd. Moving inside is Kid PK, followed by Hypothetical, Park, Silver Fox J. Quarter time was 26-2 as they raced by the stands. The leader, Cajun Lightning. Star Messenger sits in 2nd, followed by Down the Highway. Kid PK races 4th. Kid PK to the outside, followed by Hypothetical. Then it's Never Say Never. Moving by inside is J.J. Flynn, the trailer, Silver Fox J. Field races into the clubhouse turn, rushing up on the outside now to get the lead is Kid PK. Cajun Lightning back to second on the outside into third. That's Hypothetical. Back to fourth goes Star Messenger alongside is Never Say Never. 54-1, they head up the back stretch. It's Kid PK with the lead. Hypothetical races up on the outside. Cajun Lightning back to third. Alongside is Never Say Never. After that is JJ Flynn down the highway and Silver Fox J. 3/4 in 1:22 1/5. They make the way around the final turn. Hypothetical on the outside battles with Kid PK. Never Say Never circles up 3 wide. Backing away, Cajun Lightning, and they're at the top of the stretch now, turning home. Never Say Never on the far outside is up after the lead. Never Say Never is up to get the lead coming through the stretch. Never Say Never moves away. That's Never Say Never with J.J. Flynn. Never Say Never, J.J. Flynn down the highway, 150-4.
Never Say Never visits victory lane after a 150-4 win, driven by Corey Callahan. Owned by Tom Lazzaro, the talented pacer battled up from the back of the pack to win by a neck for Dover's top trainer, Dylan Davis. And on that note, Post Time would like to send out a big overall congrats to everyone who made it to victory lane during the past meet.